Morning, so it's Saturday. I haven't got a great deal done this week. Mainly because I've been busy with other things, other jobs I've had to do. But yeah, no, yesterday I was painting the van. So let's unlock it and see where we are with it. So it rained a hell of a lot last night. Part of having a hole in the roof is expecting a leak. Luckily it looks like the paint's actually dried despite being absolutely soaked. Yeah, no. Which is good. I'll be able to lay my Dodo thermal liner in here today. This is sort of what it looks like. So hopefully I can start with that. I'm thinking maybe clad the back of those boards and then screw them back onto there. I need to paint them if I'm not going to line them with felt. Yet to make that decision, but yeah, see, this is what's causing the problem. These are dripping and landing just here. It's probably because I'm parked on a slope as well, which I mean it'd probably have if I leveled it out a bit, but I haven't got around to that yet. Yeah, I'm also still waiting for bits to come. I need some more insulation. That was just some leftover that I had from the last one I did. So I'm waiting for 2 rolls of that. I'm going to pack that all in these holes around here, and then I'm hoping to get the thermal liner all on the roof because I haven't actually got that much height to play with. So yeah, I'm hoping to wrap that around all of the roof, but until this is off, I'm not sure what to do. Maybe I'll try and get this off today. It looks like if you get a driver behind there, it should just come off. Maybe we'll start with that. Nah. I'm not sure if you can see, but basically, this is what I'm dealing with. So these little nuts around here won't come off because I can't get my posi head driver to hold them from the top and stop the bolt from spinning. I've tried to undo this one, but I can't get it out. So now I'm thinking if I can just cut this out, I'll be able to get my hand through this hole, and then I'll be able to get the posi driver on those bits and hopefully take this out. But yeah, a little bit overkill, but it's what we're going for. Worked a treat. So now I can get my hand straight up. Perfect. Recip saw would definitely recommend them. So my next target for ripping out is these built-in van lights. I don't like these because they run off of the van battery. If anyone wants to ever turn them on, just drain the battery. And also, this is going to be clad straight over the front of this, so the chance I'm going to screw through this and blow a fuse somewhere. So yeah, I think it's just better to try and get them out and to leave them in. So I'm hoping if I can get a screwdriver behind here, I might be able to just pop them out and disconnect them, and then maybe just leave them like that. That's how long things should take. There's all three there. Still a pretty good nick, really. Maybe I'll find a second use for the bulbs, or I might be able to resell them online or something like that. So next we've got the Dodo thermal liner. Here I've opted for the 10mm thermal liner. Most people put sound deadening, which looks a little bit like this, but it's shiny. This will be Volkswagen sort of standard sound deadening. Yeah, most people put that on first. I've decided not to do it in this van, simply because they offer this thing, or this thermal liner, which is a bit of combination between insulation and sound deadening. So I've decided to opt for this, also because I don't want insulation the way people traditionally do, because I want to keep my head height in here, which, as you can see, there isn't a lot. So if I can insulate as thinly and as effectively as possible, I'm hoping to be able to keep as much height between my feet and my head as possible. I'm also going to have a heater in this van, and it's quite a small space, so it shouldn't get too cold, is what I'm hoping. And then in the little cavities, like I showed you before, I'm going to pack all insulation into these and down here and into the back of here, just to make it extra warm. With the sound deadening before, I ended up adding about 150 kilos to the mass of the van. And when you're messing with payloads and stuff like that, there's not always 150 kilos you can put into just sound deadening. I could have used that a lot more helpfully in things like the worktop towards the end. So yeah, that's why I've opted for this. Almost as a bit of an experiment, but I'm sure there's other people that have done the same and not opted for sound deadening, or at least as much. The majority of people will be taking this van in the day, so I'm hoping that, in the summer. So I'm hoping that it won't be a problem. But yeah, if I can go around now and add these to these panels here, the door and stuff like that, it shouldn't have too much mass, but should make it a lot warmer. Yeah. So I'll just show you quickly what I'm doing here. So I've used this board here, which is off of this panel here from the door. I'm just using that as a template because it's exactly the same size as this panel here, just to give me a rough cut out, and then I can stick it on that panel just there, and hopefully get a nice snug fit. With that, it fits quite well. So now we're just going to take the sticker back liner off of that and just stick it in there. like an alien spaceship in it now, but yeah, no, it looks cool. So I've seen loads of people online doing the tap test, basically to check their sound deadening. So out of interest, I'm going to try this just on where the thermal liner is. So I've just finished insulating this door here. You can see, not too loud. This panel here. So it's definitely a difference already, and by the time you sort of screw your panelling and stuff to that, we haven't done up there yet. So I mean, that one would be interesting to do, but we can hear it. It sounds solid in comparison, so yeah, I think it passes the tap test for me. There's that last panel done, so now I've done all the 4 panels around the side. Next big one to do is the floor, which I would like to start, but I'm just apprehensive about water and leaking, and I don't really want this stuff to get wet or there to be water underneath it. Just because it's not a great base to start on, having a wet van. I'm working off of a wet van. So yeah, the question is, what next? So I'm just going to use some offcuts to try and fill in this little panel here. Decided basically to start on the front of the roof, but just to do it in sections. Just with what's left of these. Before I continue the rest of it, I don't know if you can see there's like just crap up here, so I think I'm just going to hoover out the bulkhead a bit and then move on to here, but it might need a quick dry just because you can see the condensation starting to form. So yeah, I'll get a towel, dry that quick, hoover up the mess and get on with the other side and this panel here. So yeah, now I'm just going to peel the sticky back off of that, stick that in, and that is pretty much the front cut done. So to confirm, my worst fears has just been realised, it's not sticking. I think it doesn't like the surface, and it's the condensation is just making it impossible. Maybe better ventilation wouldn't be a bad idea. Maybe some tape. So just so you can see what I'm whinging about, it just really doesn't want to stick to anything. Even tape doesn't want to really stick. I mean, it's held it there not too badly. Just really want it to tack to that, but even here, I mean, it's holding it behind. It's just the tape's not actually holding it, but hopefully it will stick. Otherwise it'll be all saggy, and I don't really want that. So I've just finished lunch. I'm feeling the ceiling now inside, just where it's warmed up a bit. All the condensation's gone, so I'm thinking it'll be a great time to try and stick the rest of the Thermo liner to the ceiling. So yeah, I'm going to crack on with that now, starting at the front and working my way back. So as you can see now, I've taped up all of these joints. Just makes it look a lot smarter and protects sort of the black edges. I'm now going to start in all the crevices, like around the van, the ribs and all that sort of stuff, with plastic bottle insulation, which is here. This stuff. So I bought this from a company called, I think it was Celtic. Super soft insulation from recycled polyester. I believe it's plastic bottles. I'm not sure, but anyway, I'm going to go around and stuff this into the tough to access parts of the van. Super soft. In fact, before I get carried away with this, I'm going to finish the job I started. Ah! Oh, that one hurt. Alright, so I'm back. My battery died, so it's got on charge for a bit, but yeah, no, I've moved on to the super soft insulation now. So what I'm doing on these ones is there's not much space left to tuck. There's quite a large surface area over which to cover. I'm just using some of Wix's special. Shout out to my brother who works there, so I get a beautiful discount. But yeah, Wix's flooring spray adhesive just makes it tacky, so that when you're applying this stuff, it just sticks straight to it. Makes it a hell of a lot easier to fit. So. Giving it a little coat. Tear a bit off. Just sticking that in there. Really don't want to get that stuff in your hands though, because this then sticks to it. Before you know it, you look like a sheep. Okay, so I'm about to run out of battery again in this video, but rest assured, I do stuff the door like a Christmas turkey. I just wanted to say thank you all for the likes and views so far. Be sure to tune in again next week for my next video. Also, make sure to hit up Fred in Wix in Loughton for your kitchen and bathroom needs. His seasoned and helpful advice can save you hours in store, and he'll also sort you out with his friendly 10% discount.